Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy Mr. On My Lewis back at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how growing and actualizing yourself is optional. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the notification icon so that you're notified every time I upload a new video and you don't miss it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you're watching this video, perhaps you have the impression, you have the idea, you have the belief that you have to constantly improve yourself. You have to constantly do something in order to, be better. You have to improve, you have to grow, you have to actualize, you have to study personal development, you have to study motivation every single day, and if you're not doing it, then you're a bad person. You're a bad person. You suck. You're not grinding enough, you're not doing enough, you're a failure in life, you know. And the reality is that you're not. You're not. It's like growing yourself and really getting more out of life at the end of the day is optional. And here's the thing, like I used to be in that mindset as well. When I first started personal development, I felt like I was like this special person, like I'm up here, y'all down below. Y'all below me, man. That's what I used to tell myself, like I used to tell other people, like, man, I'm studying this personal development shit and I'm fucking rocking. I'm on the top of the world right now, man. I've got all this knowledge, about like how to self-improve. I got this knowledge on how to like tap into my potential and actually start to use my intelligence for something, greater than myself. I have the potential to study all this stuff, and like I have all these cool techniques and everything in order for me to, combat laziness, to combat, not feeling motivated, now I can feel motivated, any fucking time I want, and shit, so I felt like I was on the top of the world, and everything, but eventually, you come to a point where you're just like, it's just for like egoistic reasons, really, because at the end of the day, like, I mean, it's really optional. Really, self-growth isn't really for everyone. Not everyone's meant to pursue this life of personal growth, and that's the truth. Some people are well off, just living their lives as they are, and I think that's great. There's people who right now who don't study any personal development at all, and they're doing an amazing job, really, at what they do. And that's fine. Like, if that person just wants to continue doing what they're doing, that's fine. You don't have to pursue personal development. You don't have to pursue any of this motivational stuff. It's not for everyone. It's only for the people who actually want that. It's for the people who want to pursue this, who have a passion for this. You see? I luckily was one of those who has a passion for this industry. I have a passion, well, not necessarily the industry, but really the craft of personal development. Because I think personal development is amazing. It's awesome. It's really cool to learn about the mind and psychology and stuff like that. That really interests me, and that's why, I've studied so much of it for the years. Even though I know the truth behind it, like it's not really necessary, I still study it, and it's still just a passion for me. To some degree, it's even entertainment sometimes, because I just go and watch it, just to go and see what's new, with personal development, But and I can personally, come up with a lot of personal development concepts on my own. Like, I don't even have to go and research them because my mind just works that way and I'm able to come up with stuff like that. But that's not everybody's mind. Not everybody's passionate about this. So here's the thing, like, you don't gotta feel guilty about not studying personal development. Like, if you don't like this stuff, if you don't like the idea of growing yourself, if you really don't have a vision, you don't have a purpose, you don't have like, these grander scheme visions and stuff like that, just don't study it. You don't have to. Like, I know people who are well off, they're happy, without needing to do any personal development. And that's really what it comes down to. It all comes down to your happiness, all right? Because you see, most personal development people out there, they're trying to really get you to feel guilty about, not studying personal development. They're trying to make you feel guilty for not pursuing this life of success, of growth, of being a champion, of being on the top of the world. They make you feel bad. And guess what? That's ultimately a marketing strategy. You see, I'm a marketer, so I understand what's going on there. So what they're really trying to do is they're trying to create pain inside of you so that you feel guilty for not pushing yourself. And so then they offer you the solution, which is usually like a course or something like, oh, like you haven't been pushing yourself, you struggle with laziness, you struggle with this, you struggle with that. Well, here's the thing, I've got the solution. I've got this course that's gonna teach you how to actually, push yourself and stop being lazy and stop eating the food that you eat and start eating healthier and like stuff like that and start working out and all this shit. Like so they sell you that course, and the thing is that usually those courses are not even that good. Like they still leave you a little bit hanging there, and like and that's intentional because then they have something else to offer you. After that course they're like, all right, so we got this mastermind where you can be surrounded by people, because surrounding yourself by successful people is the key to success. So then they try to sell you into that type of shit, and then it's just like a whole process and stuff. And I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that. You don't have to. Maybe you see ads here on YouTube, that are preaching you to, actualize yourself, improve yourself, get enlightened, and, gain awareness of the world, gain awareness of the truth, and all this shit, and it's just like, dude, you don't have to. You don't have to, man. At the end of the day, all that matters is that you're happy. If you're happy with the current life that you have, then that's cool. You don't need all these fucking amazing cars. You don't need the amazing house. You don't need any of this shit. You don't. You don't need it. If you're happy already with what you have, with who you are, then that's enough. That's enough. Don't let anybody fucking tell you that, oh, you need to improve. You need to do this. Fuck them. They're trying to convince you that you have to push yourself and that you have to do more. You don't have to do more. You don't. If you want to do more and all this stuff, that's got to come out of you. So you figure it out. You think about your life and you make the ultimate decision. Is it worth it? Is it worth me pursuing this life of growth and success and trying to improve myself and everything? And really think about it, because success is really relative. There's no really core definition of success. It's not like success is becoming rich or success is, changing lives or success is this and that. There's no real definition of success. So you can define success as you please. So if success for you is just living a happy life with a happy family, then you're already successful. That's really all you really care. Because anything beyond that, if you start to think about success outside of yourself, then at that point you're starting to become a people pleaser. Meaning that you want to become successful just to show off, just to please other people, just to get validation from people, just to get all these materialistic things and make the people who you're buying shit from, make them happy, and make the people make the people who see you with all these expensive things validate you and be like, damn bro, you successful, you good and everything. And the thing is that fuck all that. You don't need that. You really don't need that. At the end of the day, it's like, are you fucking happy? That's really what it comes down to. Are you fucking happy? So that's what I'm saying. You don't need personal development. You don't need to actualize yourself. You don't need to change nothing about yourself. Nothing. Sure, in this channel, of course, we talk about change. We talk about stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this content is only for people who want to do that. And of course, there's different levels too. You don't have to go super hardcore. You can just actualize and improve yourself just slightly a little bit. Yeah, you can just choose one particular area of your life that you want to improve and just end it there. Now, usually that usually doesn't happen, because once you realize that you can improve one particular part of your life, it's usually pretty exciting, because then you want to change this other thing as well, and then it's just kind of you start going into that loop of wanting to change everything. And the thing is that you don't have to change everything. If you want to do that, of course, by all means, go and do it. And that's what this channel is for. It's going to help you it's going to help you create those changes all around your life. But if you don't want to, then don't do it. You can just feel happy about yourself. Whatever it is that you got right now. If you're happy with the job that you have, if you're happy with the money you're making, if you're happy with the family that you've got, that's pretty much it. You don't need anything more. None of this is required. You're not required to study personal development. You're not required to be motivated. You're not required to be high energy. You're not required to do any of this shit. You really aren't. And yeah, I know I'm calling it like my old personal development, like my passion shit. But at the end of the day, like it's not me. Like personal development is not me. Like sure I'm passionate for it, but at the end of the day, I can still talk smack about it and reject it and everything because it's not me. I realize that. Like I am who I am. I'm choosing to study this stuff. I'm choosing to be in this life because that's what excites me. My mind will probably go crazy if I didn't have something as complex as personal development to study because that's just how my mind works. My mind is pretty complex, and so I kind of need that. And like if I were to simplify my life right now, I'd probably go crazy because I just wouldn't be able to just because my mind isn't wired that way. And so I have to embrace who I am. So I can't just ignore personal development because first of all, it is a passion, and second of all, it's in congruency with who I am, with the complexity of my mind. So I'm not gonna ignore it. However, I can still choose how I can, make personal development a part of my life and really choose what concepts I choose to follow and which ones I choose not to. But I mean, I'm telling you, man. And like I made a previous video too on talking about how like not every personal development tip is for you. And that's still very true to in this video as well. Like not all the concepts are gonna apply to you. Some of them will, some of them won't, and not all instructors out there are very particularly sincere. I'm not gonna name any names, but I just gotta say, like, some people in this industry are just out there just to, they're trying to sell you their course, and I'm not like that. Like I said, I'm gonna create a course. I spoke about it in the previous video. That I was gonna make a course about systems, and if I do decide to make that course, I'm gonna give it away for free because I don't care. This isn't for business. This is to actually change lives. This is to actually, make a difference happen. And I don't want your money for it. I want you to just go and implement what I'm telling you here. Really, just the messenger here. I'm the voice, and like, yeah, I have no hidden intentions. Pretty much all the content I've created for personal development has been for free. Well, all of it actually has. You have these videos on YouTube, they're all for free. You have links down below to all my books of personal development, and those you can get them all for free as well. And like, yeah, like here's the thing, ultimately, like I've been saying, like you don't need personal development. If this isn't something that passionates you, if this isn't something that really excites you, if this isn't something that you're willing to put in the hard work, because it is hard work. Once you start, diving deep into personal development, it does start to become hard work. And so there will be times where you will sort of resent, studying personal development and really knowing about it because, once you know about it, you really can't go back. And that is true, you can't go back. But what you can do is change the perception of, how you see personal development. And I want you to ultimately see personal development as a choice. I want you to see self-improvement as a choice because it is a choice. It's not required. You don't need personal development. You don't need personal growth in order to be happy. Some people can just naturally be happy because you found your calling, you found your purpose. And your purpose obviously doesn't have to be like a huge purpose, massive vision. It doesn't have to be. You can just have the purpose of, taking care of your family. You can just have the purpose of making sure that your job, at whatever company you work at, make sure that your job gets done as best as possible. And that could be your purpose. It could be very simple. You don't have to make it all big and stuff, Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys were able to connect with it. I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but it just didn't come to me. Today I was really feeling it, and I've actually recorded a number of videos before this one already. So you might have noticed that my voice is a little bit, it's falling apart. But I was like, man, I'm feeling it right now. I'm really like in the mood right now to make this video. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys, start to realize the truth behind personal development and how you don't have to actually, pursue this if you don't really want to. So it's a choice. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and you hit the notification icon. Make sure you smash that like button and share with your friends if you like this video. There'll be some more here. I'll catch you guys in the next video.